Proverbs 15 in various versions, verse by verse. A soft answer turns away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. By a soft answer, wrath is turned away, but a bitter word is a cause of angry feelings. A person stops being angry when people answer him kindly, but a cruel word makes a person angry. A gentle response diverts anger, but a harsh statement incites fury. A gentle response turns away anger, but a harsh word stirs up anger. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge aright, but the mouth of fools pours out foolishness. Knowledge is dropping from the tongue of the wise, but from the mouth of the foolish comes a stream of foolish words. When wise people speak, other people want to learn from them, but fools say many silly things. The wise speak, presenting knowledge appropriately, but fools spout foolishness. The tongue of the wise treats knowledge correctly, but the mouth of the fool spouts out folly. The tongue of the wise commends knowledge, but the mouth of fools gush out folly. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on the evil and the good. The Lord sees what happens everywhere. He is watching everyone, whether they are good or bad. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, observing both the evil and the good. The eyes of the Lord are in every place, keeping watch on those who are evil and those who are good. Yud-He-Vav-He's eyes are everywhere, keeping watch on the evil and the good. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverseness therein is a breach in the spirit. A comforting tongue is a tree of life, but a twisted tongue is a crushing of the spirit. Kind words cause life for other people, but words that are not honest make you sad. A gentle statement is a tree of life, but perverted speech shatters the spirit. Speech that heals is like a life-giving tree, but a perverse tongue breaks the spirit. A gentle tongue is a tree of life, but deceit in it crushes the spirit. A fool despises his father's instruction, but he that regards reproof is prudent. A foolish man puts no value on his father's training, but he who has respect for teaching has good sense. A fool hates his father's rules and punishment, but a wise son listens to him and learns. A fool rejects his father's instructions, but anyone who respects reproof acts sensibly. A fool rejects his father's discipline, but whoever heeds reproof shows good sense. A fool despises his father's correction, but he who heeds reproof shows prudence. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. In the house of the upright man there is a great store of wealth, but in the profits of the sinner there is trouble. Good people have many valuable things in their house, but the valuable things of bad people cause them trouble. The righteous house is itself a great treasure, but within the revenue of the wicked, calamity is at work. In the house of the righteous is abundant wealth, but the income of the wicked brings trouble. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but the income of the wicked brings trouble. The lips of the wise disperse knowledge, but the heart of the foolish does not so. The lips of the wise keep knowledge, but the heart of the foolish man is not right. It is wise people, not fools, who teach wise words. What the wise have to say disseminates knowledge, but it's not in the heart of fools to do so. The lips of the wise spread knowledge, but not so the heart of fools. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The offering of the evildoer is disgusting to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright man is his delight. The sacrifice of the wicked is detestable to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The Lord abhors the sacrifices of the wicked, but the prayer of the upright pleases him. The sacrifice made by the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The sacrifice made by the wicked is an abomination to Yud-He-Vav-He, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loves him that follows after righteousness. The way of the evildoer is disgusting to the Lord, but he who goes after righteousness is dear to him. The Lord hates the way of bad people, but he loves the way of good people. The lifestyle of the wicked is detestable to the Lord, but he loves those who ardently pursue righteousness. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, but he loves him that follows after righteousness. The Lord abhors the way of the wicked, but he loves those who pursue righteousness. The way of the wicked is an abomination to Yud-He-Vav-He, but he loves him who follows after righteousness. Correction is grievous unto him that forsakes the way, and he that hates reproof shall die. There is bitter punishment for him who is turned from the way, and death will be the fate of the hater of teaching. If you do wrong things, you will receive punishment. Someone may tell you that you are doing wrong things. If you hate that, you will die. Severe punishment awaits anyone who wanders off the path. Anyone who despises reproof will die. Severe discipline is for the one who abandons the way. The one who hates reproof will die. There is stern discipline for one who forsakes the way. Whoever hates reproof shall die. Hell and destruction are before the Lord. How much more, then, the hearts of the children of men? Before the Lord are the underworld and destruction. How much more, then, the hearts of the children of men? Death and the things that destroy people lie open in front of the Lord. Even more open to him are the secret thoughts of men. Since Sheol and Abaddon lie open in the Lord's presence, how much more the hearts of human beings? Death and destruction are before the Lord. How much more the hearts of humans? Sheol and Abaddon are before Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh. How much more then the hearts of the children of men? A scorner loves not one that reproves him, neither will he go unto the wise. The hater of authority has no love for teaching. He will not go to the wise. Some people laugh about wise words. A man like that does not love someone who says to him, "You are doing wrong things." He will not go to wise people. The arrogant mocker never loves the one who corrects him. He will not inquire of the wise. The scorner does not love one who corrects him. He will not go to the wise. A scoffer doesn't love to be reproved. He will not go to the wise. A merry heart makes a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. A glad heart makes a shining face, but by the sorrow of the heart the spirit is broken. When people are happy, they smile, but when they feel sad inside themselves, their spirit is in trouble. They seem to lose their love of life. A happy heart enlightens the face, but a sad heart reflects a broken spirit. A joyful heart makes the face cheerful, but by a painful heart the spirit is broken. A glad heart makes a cheerful face, but an aching heart breaks the spirit. The heart of him that has understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on foolishness. The heart of the man of good sense goes in search of knowledge, but foolish things are the food of the unwise. Wise people want to learn, but silly people want to know about silly things. A discerning mind seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on stupidity. The discerning heart seeks knowledge, but the mouth of fools feeds on folly. The heart of one who has understanding seeks knowledge, but the mouths of fools feed on folly. All the days of the afflicted are evil, but he that is of a merry heart has a continual feast. All the days of the troubled are evil, but he whose heart is glad has an unending feast. All the days of poor people are sad, but happy people enjoy life. The entire life of the afflicted seems disastrous, but a good heart feasts continually. All the days of the afflicted are bad, but one with a cheerful heart has a continual feast. All the days of the afflicted are wretched, but one who has a cheerful heart enjoys a continual feast. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great treasure and trouble therewith. Better is a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth together with trouble. You may be poor, but you obey the Lord. That is better than if you are rich and in trouble. Better is a little accompanied by the fear of the Lord than abundant wealth with turmoil. Better is little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth and turmoil with it. Better is little with the fear of Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh than great treasure with trouble. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a stalled ox and hatred therewith. Better is a simple meal where love is than a fat ox and hate with it. It is good to eat vegetables with people that you love. That is better than to eat good meat with people who hate you. A vegetarian meal served with love is better than a big thick steak with a plateful of animosity. Better a meal of vegetables where there is love than a fattened ox where there is hatred. Better is a dinner of herbs where love is than a fattened calf with hatred. A wrathful man stirs up strife, but he that is slow to anger appeases strife. An angry man makes men come to blows, but he who is slow to get angry puts an end to fighting. Angry people cause quarrels, but patient people cause everything to be quiet. The quickly angered man stirs up contention, but anyone who controls his temper calms a dispute. A quick-tempered person stirs up dissension, but one who is slow to anger calms a quarrel. A wrathful man stirs up contention, but one who is slow to anger appeases strife. The way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain. Thorns are round the way of the hater of work, but the road of the hard worker becomes a highway. If you are lazy, you will find difficulty everywhere, but if you are honest, everything will be easy. The lifestyle of the lazy is like a thorny hedge, but the path taken by the upright is an open highway. The way of the sluggard is like a hedge of thorns, but the path of the upright is like a highway. The way of the sluggard is like a thorn patch, but the path of the upright is a highway. A wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish man despises his mother. A wise son makes a glad father, but a foolish man has no respect for his mother. A wise son makes his father happy, but a silly man thinks that his mother is silly. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. A wise child brings joy to his father, but a foolish person despises his mother. A wise son makes a father glad, but a foolish man despises his mother. Folly is joy to him that is destitute of wisdom, but a man of understanding walks uprightly. Foolish behavior is joy to the unwise, but a man of good sense makes his way straight. Fools are happy when they do silly things, but wise people will do what is right. Stupidity is the delight of the senseless, but an understanding man walks uprightly. Folly is a joy to one who lacks sense, but one who has understanding follows an upright course. Folly is joy to one who is void of wisdom, but a man of understanding keeps his way straight. Without counsel, purposes are disappointed, but in the multitude of counselors, they are established. Where there are no wise suggestions, purposes come to nothing, but by a number of wise guides, they are made certain. Good ideas become like nothing without the wise words of many people to help. But if you listen to those wise words, you will win. Plans fail without advice, but with many counselors they are confirmed. Plans fail where there is no counsel, but with abundant advisors they are established. Where there is no counsel, plans fail, but in a multitude of counselors they are established. A man has joy by the answer of his mouth, and a word spoken in due season, how good is it? A man has joy in the answer of his mouth, and a word at the right time, how good it is. When you hear the right word at the right time, it makes you happy. An appropriate answer brings joy to a person, and a well-timed word is a good thing. A person has joy in giving an appropriate answer, and a word at the right time, how good it is. Joy comes to a man with the reply of his mouth. How good is a word at the right time. The way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. Acting wisely is the way of life, guiding a man away from the underworld. A wise man walks a path that causes him to have life, not death. The way of life leads upward for the wise, so he may avoid Sheol below. The path of life is upward for the wise person, to keep him from going downward to Sheol. The path of life leads upward for the wise, to keep him from going downward to Sheol. The Lord will destroy the house of the proud, but he will establish the border of the widow. The house of the man of pride will be uprooted by the Lord, but he will make safe the heritage of the widow. The Lord will destroy the homes of bad men, but he keeps valuable things safe on behalf of women without husbands. The house of the proud the Lord will demolish, but he will protect the widow's boundary line. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but he maintains the boundaries of the widow. Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh will uproot the house of the proud, but he will keep the widow's borders intact. The thoughts of the wicked are an abomination to the Lord. But the words of the pure are pleasant words. Evil designs are disgusting to the Lord, but the words of the clean-hearted are pleasing. The Lord hates bad thoughts, but friendly words give him pleasure. To the Lord, evil plans are detestable, but pleasant words are pure. The Lord abhors the plans of the wicked, but pleasant words are pure. The Lord detests the thoughts of the wicked, but the thoughts of the pure are pleasing. Yud-Heh-Vav-Heh detests the thoughts of the wicked, but the thoughts of the pure are pleasing. He that is greedy of gain troubles his own house, but he that hates gifts shall live. He whose desires are fixed on profit is a cause of trouble to his family, but he who has no desire for offerings will have life. A man may want to get a lot of money in ways that are not honest. A man like that causes trouble for his family. But a man who refuses to speak false words for money will keep himself alive. Those who are greedy for unjust gain bring trouble into their homes, but the person who hates bribes will live. The one who is greedy for gain troubles his household, but whoever hates bribes will live. He who is greedy for gain troubles his own house, but he who hates bribes will live. The heart of the righteous studies to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. The heart of the upright gives thought to his answer, but from the mouth of the evildoer comes a stream of evil things. Good people think before they answer. Bad people answer quickly, but the answer causes trouble. The mind of the righteous thinks before speaking, but the wicked person spews out evil. The heart of the righteous considers how to answer, but the mouth of the wicked pours out evil things. The heart of the righteous weighs answers, but the mouth of the wicked gushes out evil. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. The Lord is far from sinners, but his ear is open to the prayer of the upright. The Lord does not listen to bad people, but when good people pray, he does listen. The Lord is far away from the wicked, but he hears the prayers of the righteous. The Lord is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. Yud-He-Vav-He is far from the wicked, but he hears the prayer of the righteous. The light of the eyes rejoices the heart, and a good report makes the bones fat. The light of the eyes is a joy to the heart, and good news makes the bones fat. A face that smiles makes you happy. Good news makes you feel better. Bright eyes encourage the heart. Good news nourishes the body. A bright look brings joy to the heart, and good news gives health to the body. The light of the eyes rejoices the heart. Good news gives health to the bones. The ear that hears the reproof of life abides among the wise. The man whose ear is open to the teaching of life will have his place among the wise. You can tell some men that they have done wrong things. Your words could save their life. If they listen to you, they will live among wise men. Whoever listens to a life-giving rebuke will be at home among the wise. The person who hears the reproof that leads to life is at home among the wise. The ear that listens to reproof lives and will be at home among the wise. He that refuses instruction despises his own soul, but he that hears reproof gets understanding. He who will not be controlled by training has no respect for his soul, but he who gives ear to teaching will get wisdom. Some men hate punishment, but a man like that really thinks that his own life is not important. But another man wants to learn, and he obeys wise words. that man becomes wise. Whoever ignores instruction hates himself, but anyone who heeds reproof gains understanding. The one who refuses correction despises himself, but whoever hears reproof acquires understanding. He who refuses correction despises his own soul, but he who listens to reproof gets understanding. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. The fear of the Lord is the teaching of wisdom, and a low opinion of oneself goes before honor. When a man is afraid of the Lord, it teaches him to be wise. And some people do not think that they are great, but other people will say that they are great. The fear of the Lord teaches wisdom, and humility precedes honor. The fear of the Lord provides wise instruction, and before honor comes humility. The fear of Yud-He-Vav-He teaches wisdom. Before honor is humility.